Testing, testing. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. Hope you guys you can hear me despite the music. I really prefer having music played while I'm talking. So, firstly, it would calm me down. Secondly, it's boring if there's no if there's no music. Yeah, music is life. So, Hiya, it's Nyakimi desu. Yoshika shimasu. Of course, I'm not Japanese. I'm Filipino. I'm from the Philippines. Okay, a little bit about myself. Yeah, firstly my nicknames. You may call me Cha Cha, Akemi, Nyakimi, Mimi, whatever nickname you prefer to call me. It's up to you guys, really. And anyways, um, I'm 19 years old by the way. Woo! And I've already told before, I'm from the Philippines. Woo! Mabuhay! So currently it's 7:16 p.m. in the evening. My likes, I love cats, obviously. I love the color blue. I love the color orange. I love anime. I love manga. I dislike rude people, meanies, bullies. So in my channel, I don't like bullies. It's ink for me. Okay? It's ink. Ink. When I first discovered Twisted Wonderland, it was in Twitter or YouTube, I think. I've seen the posters and the countdown and stuff, and I immediately fell in love. Yes, I fell in love with those characters. Specifically, my number one husband there is Trey Clover. I mean, he's so dreamy, my god. I wish Disney Twisted Wonderland is out in English. Okay, so this video is primarily about Disney Twisted Wonderland theories. So yeah, this series will be in segment. I will break it down by parts. So, while I discuss theories, I'm going to do something so you can see what I'm working on. So yeah, so let's get started. So, Twisted Wonderland theory number one: MC Swirl. Generally, I think I personally think that most of us thought that the MC came from our world. I mean, just with the two hints or evidence which can be seen from Heart's Labule art and Savannah Claw art, with the MC mentioning smartphones and what do you call it? Um, Smartphones and the American football game. I apologize. With these two evidence, we immediately thought or we immediately conceptualized that the MC came from um our world. But personally, I think it's not. They didn't come from our world. I mean, just because they have American football, they have smartphones, that really doesn't mean that they really are from our world. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Anyways, so in our world and in the MC's world, I think they're pretty similar. I mean, American football exists here, smartphones exist here. So this means that the MCU is somewhere modern, somewhere maybe some, yeah, somewhere similar to our world, but technically not quite there yet. Hmm. I mean, what I mean is what you call it? There's a difference between the MC's world and our world. So let me first explain um our world first before I go through the MC, so I can explain um further. Oh, by the way, disclaimer that the theories that I'm saying is based on my opinions and analysis about the plot and Disney Twisted Wonderland. So yeah, this is just based on my, like I said, on my opinion and analysis. Anyways, in our world, the Great Seven are iconic villains from the Disney world, right? They're quite popular. They're very famous. Their stories are well known in our world. So, so yeah. I mean, who doesn't know about their stories? I mean, for me personally, I love Alice in Wonderland. I Mm, I mean, just going down to the rabbit hole, meeting the Queen of Hearts. I mean, it's an interesting film. Hmm. So, anyways, these stories are, like I said, very popular, very iconic. I think everyone here in this world knows about Disney Twisted Wonderland and their stories. Um, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, like there are even games and stories based game stories shows based from those movies. Hmm. I mean, unless you're a newborn baby, of course you won't know if you're a newborn baby. So yeah. So like I said, the Great Seven are famous, right? Famous in our world, right? So here's the big question which relates to the MC's world. If the MC came from our world, why is it that um they don't recognize the Great Seven or even the characters inside? I mean, in their dreams. Why? And for that, the reason is quite simple. It's because MC live in a world similar to ours, but fairy tales and stories don't exist there. Yep, you heard me right. Fairy tales and stories don't exist in the MC's world. I mean, even before um Disney turned these awesome stories into an animation, their books I mean books about them existed, S- stories and so on and so forth, but somehow the MC, like I said, didn't recognize it. So yeah. So during the first four, I mean during the prologue and the first four chapters of Disney Twisted Wonderland, through the MC's journey, the MC dreamt often about the characters in the Great Seven villains, or the Great Seven. Yeah, the Great Seven. So, if those Great Seven is famous in our world, then MCU should have been able to recognize them. But, no. If we're going to see the choices that the MC, what do you call it? If we're going to see based on the MC's choices, it looks like they don't have any idea who they really are at all. So this means, I mean, personally, I think that, I mean, even without the animation, there are books, like I said. There are stories. Yeah, books about them, stories about them. So, either they can learn either from reading or hearing it about someone. But not even once the MC mentioned them. So that's why I conceptualize and theorize that the MC came from an sorry, I'm stammering. The MC came from an alternate universe or world where fairy tales and stories don't exist. Like I said, they would have once recognized it if recognized them if they knew about their stories, but they don't. So yeah, long story short, um, MC doesn't belong here in our world, and um, instead they belong in an alternate universe wherein stories don't exist. So yeah, that's the whole theory. I That's the whole theory that I've conceptualized. I really am sorry for my bad explanation and not being able to type what I'm working on. Looks like I'm not really a good multitasker. So yeah. Um yeah, so that's all for Disney Twisted Wonderland theory. I've already posted a theory from my theory from my theory in Tumblr. So I'll leave the link in the description box below. So yeah, this concludes our Disney Twisted Wonderland theory. I'm really sorry if I suck. I really suck. This is really my first time speaking through you guys through the video. So you may follow me in Tumblr and Twitter. I'll leave the links down below. Please, if you like, you can check out my works there as well. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. So, by the way, if you want, what do you call it? If you want me to theorize about something, theorize about something regarding Disney Twisted Wonderland, then please comment down below. I'd also like to see your opinions regarding my theory about the MC's world. It would it would be awesome to see what you think, guys. So yeah. Sorry if it's boring. That's all. Yakimi out niya. Sayonara. Bye. Bye, guys.